Why? Can't say this. Skrr. Skrr. One time for the youth, yeah. Middle finger to Babylon. One time for the sufferers. Yeah, man. Representer. Yeah. Now let me say, the light and the water you go there. School fee for the kids and go pay. With salaries then no go delay. The palm tree it go be okay. Yeah. Now that means say, the light and the water you go there. School fee for the kids then go pay. With salaries then no go delay. All I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. All I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. And all I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. And all I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. Say, long time we don't suffer. The country bend, we need a ruler. We don't tire for each bread and butter. Say not grow on the global life not proper. Yeah. Long time we don't suffer. The country bend, we need a ruler. We don't tire for each bread and butter. Say not grow on the global life not proper. Now them be promise sweet. 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 How come we brother then dying inside prison? How come they charge power love for treason? The judgments where they pass, they not get no reason. And the soup what they cook for we, they not get season. Nothing no sweet, we continue sweet. When it goes sweet, oh nothing no sweet. Now them be promise 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 sweet. All I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. All I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. And all I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. And all I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. one time for the sufferers. Yeah, man. Representer. Yeah. Now let me say, the light and the water you go there. School fee for the kids and go pay. With salaries then no go delay. The palm tree it go be okay. Yeah. Now that means say, yeah. The light and the water you go there. Yeah. School fee for the kids then go pay. Yeah. With salaries then no go delay. Yeah. All I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. All I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And all I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. And all I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, long time we don't suffer. The country bend, we need a ruler. We don't tire for each bread and butter. Say not grow man, the global life not proper. Yeah, yeah. Long time we don't suffer. The country bend, we need a ruler. We don't tire for each bread and butter. Say not grow man, the global life not proper. Yeah, them be promise we. Now them be promise we. Now them be promise we. Now them be promise we. How come we brother then dying inside prison? How come they charge power love for treason? The judgments where they pass, they not get no reason. And the soup what they cook for we, they not get season. Nothing no sweet.
Fambolona kusha and on a hadu. We are don't come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet yards alone. I know we all. Whoa, let we left for do them bad things then. We they feel most alone. I know we all. Whoa, we had. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want to make we had go before. Family muna kushe again inside this one big family house and una cover well, of course this is not the house where we all sit down and decide for call we are. Well, of course I always tell you, I say every day we bring una something at the table where you get you fumble them now us you come on a morning where they return waiting it for come with if for something for putting at the table so all man able pinch more and survive. Because of that, we had say any information, the good, the bad, the ugly, where they happen inside Mama Salon. Now we guys for me could bring them to people, and because some of you fortunate for see them, but you don't know what's in that information they mean, or some of you know they see them at all, but somebody go tell you the wrong information. Now in make we had they decide for bring you most of the information there. We bring them to the table, we and una discuss for make somebody no can give you false or wrong information. But notwithstanding with family members them, the 100K, we still remind with family members them for me could continue for share the program, invite more family members them at the family house. As I can tell you, say election day now doorstep right now. We know one tomorrow. The time where you did deeper enjoy the program. So what they call your phone for ask you say, mama or papa waiting inside the house today when now we had. For avoid that one day, call that family member now that you party. And tell them about waiting the inside this family house so instead they can join for move the boats. Please do not forget for click the like button as you enter inside the family house. Just click on one time, sit down, relax, and enjoy the program. Mina by Bure Kablai from the north.
And Mina Sembe the freedom fighter inside the program today. Well, we see one emergency press briefing, yes, 1 year bar press conference where the main opposition party when APC the all na the headquarter inside Freetown na railway line. Inside this press conference, one of the things that we then say now that if you say not make sure say they adjust themselves, especially for the voter ID card, then they do a very big nationwide. When I say nationwide, then they do protest all over the country against ECSL. That now one the same way. So there is concern about the way and manner how then they harass, how then they beat, how then they run after the membership them all over the country, especially now the southeast. As they say they're not supposed to forget us day. When they can look inside that issue, then they serious one follow with discourse. But please, and we want for start with this. We get 2 appeal, but we put the one down first because the one gets for do its life and a very, very, very much important. But before I bring the information to you, I want you to notice this. Today, now Thursday, and now the 11th of May 2023. Please take note. If you did any partner the world, watch the time right now. And the time from Salon, where we can say we yard na 9:26. 9:26. So if you the watch we right now, this particular time, compare the time with what you doing at the world and Salon. If you the watcher right now, nothing alive with it. So when we will get for open phone line, you supposed for be part of the phone line. I mean by the phone calls that you go in for make calls and take part inside the program. But if at all the time where you watch right now, not to that time they were I don't talk about we compare also you did to Salon, then please no say now replay now you watch to right now. We mean say if you call, you're not able for add your voice inside the program because we get a lot of people that we can don't call or they call after the program done. And some of them people and they can complain to we say we don't call now they pick, we want to take part in this program. Sometimes and they okay pick the call and now they're hello, we you watch the program. Oh yeah, now the program now you watch I say yes. I want for take part, I want for talk. I say okay, sorry about that. Now you play the watch show. So if you look the time, saying at that time they saying now you play or now live, you do right now, you a journey right now. Okay. Or secondly, watch the streaming. You will see them say live. If you're not here, because some people don't understand, I make we give you another time. But watch, they will say live. Now live, you see right now the streaming somewhere along the line. You see that up if you now YouTube now the left hand is yes. Yeah. The left hand up now you screen, you will see the right small live. You see that any partner the screen, watch the no more. You will see live, yeah. No say the program there. But if not see live, no say now you play the watch right now. Please let me get this very clear. And please, where we they call on you for call, the time where we they give, make sure say you talk about the issues and quickly one because once the time reach the time I will call to you. We're very sorry in advance for that, okay? And we there so then there's there so with one of our sister we then call Umu now this lady way and then be cutting hand because of cancer. They cutting in the left hand is yes. Then cutting left hand. And after we then cutting left hand, it may look okay small. Then the foot, when at the left foot again, develop another thing again. Big sore, where the sore not grip for well. They don't do cut it. So then be reach to a point where they say, then for cut that foot there. So fortunately, with family members, then send them video then they to it, and then we pick up. And then Una with the watch writer decide for say, okay, let's help this lady. And then we see our best. Now they don't do debridement. I don't begin serving medical term. Debridement. And now they for the thing called skin crafting or grafting. I don't know. Not to grafting. Crafting. Or I don't know the word. Okay, so then for do in other words, what that mean in Creole, it means say then for cut by him other parts of him body, but somewhere in him body. Then cut by him body. No, I want to be doctor. Then cut by him body, and then put another side. So what will be done do that debridement day? What them do now? When they go clean the sore, then find out say the good news now the bone not affected. So then clean the sore because the place be the foot be the smell to be the commot, where they inside room safe. This place the smell take go na do according to them. Sorry, I not just I want to let you understand how it mean. Now he explain to we. Now make a the reheco invoice again. But good thing now, they say they know they cut the foot again, and they do cut by skin, put up by foot. So we want that money there. Now 18 million now we want. People they don't begin give. We get some money already because some people don't begin give. So we get 9 million where we've been put down. Then other people they don't begin give small thing. But still we need some amount of money. So roughly 18 million now they talk about so what we need. And if we do this thing Monday. One Monday don't pass.
Monday.
And this not the other Monday. And the thing go get worse if we're not able to attack them. So we need for doing this Monday. From today, when I first day to tomorrow Friday, we need for get that balance money day where we go get to Umu for let it go and see in doctor. So do ya. We stay on we knees with a beg you please. Help her. With a beg una please. Una help Umu. How una go do this? If una get any amount of money, where una want for give, please write and they say for sick woman. Send them to we cash app or Zelle. Yeah? Or very sorry.
Alright. If you want for send a Ria or MoneyGram, you dey send them to Fatmata Bangura. You send we the receipts now we WhatsApp line, please.
Yes, so down there and then please, when you send you money, make sure say you indicate and they say call me name or not call me name. Yeah, so we could know who that's in name with the call. You know, say some man want for help number, but they no want play then in name. You get for go and come out inside salon, we had and you know how we tell like now. So please make let we know if you name we for column or we not for column. Okay, so do you where they watch right now. This is your responsibility with the hip to you this net. What we don't done with Umu in Yon. Till Friday, we don't see how much we get. We give Umu, say, Umu, God bless you. Your family members, they don't help you. Go do your treatment. Then we get another one who we don't begin. But then they will put all the program right from this minute. Now we own concern and now we all concerned because we get for do the election. But we put hold to that particular one day right from this minute. When a Thursday and Friday. We know they go na that area day. But the one we get for do with Umu. Now a compulsory for we now, now a priority for we now, and now rest now your responsibility. We all as family members now we responsibility for we help Umu. So do ya with the big help Umu. Sister Admin already puts the number for we. Let Allah just pin and quickly. You don't put for we the cash app and Zelle number for we. So please help we for save Umu. Help we for save Umu. Do ya help we for save Umu. Sister me knock over na WhatsApp too. Sorry, na Facebook. Come over na Facebook quickly. Yeah, I'll drop the number there for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to talk what keep on. Thank you. Cannot last na Facebook. Alright, so we thank you very much. So
we move.
Now this we can talk some 10 days, but some people not can try to understand we. We can sit there and say Fambole muna kushe muna adu.
We are don't come back today for
you know, sometimes the way we can say we are don't come back today, some man can feel say we can just come because we want for can talk rubbish. But now the thing in this we can talk.
Where they happen?
So can't talk about things where they happen.
Now we bitter sweet yard. Bitter bang bang. Now ours half sweet, half bitter.
Whoa. We let for do them bad things them.
We they feel most alone. I know we
weird, okay?
Weird for we all.
It's not weird for three. For real and for real. For real and for sure. You know, things them don't they happen. Things them really don't they happen. So let's start with something we get for do with the free education quickly. Yeah, let's start with this thing we get for do the free education. You know, agonize that we actually see what in actually they happen inside we country. You know, when we talk about free education. You know, the one SSF, you know, one time in the we one salon man, we had a person. I think that be Holland or Netherlands. I don't quite remember outside that Monday day. That Monday, he gather in paddy them, in Whitman paddy them, we lek in business and say, let them get our money and can build school inside we yard. I think that been for my Latin they happen.
Yeah, for my.
You know, this man come, and in fact, when the thing went for sweet, he count with man them inside we yard. Now then say safe go sit down na the poto. Then dig, put some foundation. Build the school. If you swear this school fine. Now one alaki no come one day. Now you get all the area.
Mr. Paupa then.
He said now you get all the area.
Mr.
Then
Paupa.
broke that school. Now for mine, then broke them. In fact, interestingly, now then there will be the interview, Jaraban one of the last time. Now they tell we say instead be victim of that particular way. In fact, in a factory, they put them broke all thing.
What?
The school and broke out. So we not be know about that one day anyway. So this situation, people in the began like, hey, you wanna call on the president, you wanna call on the first lady, let help we. This not school free education. Then broke that school can down. That man he come na this channel. He cry like small baby. He say, what did he go tell? They want them, we don't go sacrifice the time, the money for go help her for build that school.
Painful.
He say, what did they go think about we country?
Shameful, painful,
say, somebody we not family with una country, don't come out na your country, can't put una dirty with insabi, he build school with their sweat. Then, somebody grabs in and me get this area, they broke her inside, one green day.
The young brother na the country back home.
Now, he broke the school, where other posts we not family with you, can't help you for build. Fire they broke that thing there, nothing. That man he cried. In fact, he say even this particular thing where they don't do so, where they don't broke that school there, it could even cost in relationship because in woman, not to salon person. He say in woman, be always it don't do it don't left the woman then they go come they do make things they make sure they put things in place. Now in your country people they don't go broke the school where they waiting. How in woman go take them? How he go respect them like else? That woman, he cried a long time ago. He cried. He explained how they suffer for getting money they did. So now it look like say not to the people now. According to the waiting now, the one says where they prioritize, where they pioneer, where they amplify the word free quality education. Now he don't begin the broke school. He will get the school and the broke school.
It a joke?
We
are don't come back today.
For come talk about things with the happen.
Now we on sweet
yes alone. I know you. Let we let for do them bad things them. We they feel the most alone.
Alright, family, on a watch. Alright, family, on a watch. Now the school they broke now so. Without the knowledge of Ministry of Education, without the knowledge of the head teachers, them at the school they broke so. And that school they broke so now they one school they see to us CKA. So which means when they come to my subsequent. Alright, family, on a watch.
The man things all the inside.
Family, now so Jamande the broke place so. Teachers quarter, 90 the broke so we go up to 25 teachers quarter na ya. Then say na orders come above. They say na Mother Bill and Fatima Bill na get na order day for can build hospital. 34 military hospital JMU. Dr. Silvali, na the broke teachers and also so. One for ask the government if this package, if this package they say they get to we as teachers. Now I ask the government to now watch and find. So demand the whole inside. These are the brutality they go through. Now this place, with the teaching services here, we as teachers they will reside. This school on there also for over 70 years since 1943. Now they come for camp book the place just like that. They give you 2 days notice without no relocation, without no compensation. So Mother Bio Fatima Bio they ask if this. Una package una get for teachers if na the package this for services school we but first barracks now the package this now the school picking the ultimate episode right now so class not they go on teachers they all long can do these are part of the also they get for camp we don't call. Alright, family, on a watch. Now the school they broke now so. Without the knowledge of Ministry of Education, without the knowledge of the head teachers, them at the school they broke so. And that school they broke so now they one school they see to as CKA. So which means when they come tomorrow and subsequent days them, they're not gonna forget site for seats was exam. Now this is not the quality education all they talk about. Now this is not the free quality education. Now a whole school they demolish you. Now watch them. Other attend services, other they live in the services of Bafos, go no say yes. Now a very big building and they will get dignity so they attend the school since 1943. Family na the school they demolish you. When I see yanda, we say teachers they decide, then they not reach any side. Over they don't reach you at the street yanda. Colonel Silvali, JMU. Now they behave so. It's na Fatima Bio, now get na power day. It's na Mother Bio get na power day. For come broke teachers them also, not only teachers they also for broke school don't they since 1943. Which means small they can school Saturday for me the picking and sidom. These are the free quality education they talk about. Teachers they over 35 teachers them not get set for leader aid. Now they also they broke so. Now the school they broke so. Colonel Silvali, now they behave so. He said now other than game. You don't get no consideration. Mother Bio Fatima Bio, remember they tell you can also. Now be a declaration. The way to understand my declaration, declaration don't mean say a final. Declaration goes consideration. You understand? Government projects who not there against development, who are agents of development. But at least consider the citizens who go be affected by any development where they take place. They not consider we teachers. Imagine family on account of aid. All NGOs. Now so German they brutalize we so. So German they look the whole team up. We're going there, they beat you. The excavator don't miss you. Come per the person, don't go to the hospital. Now in this. Now people don't snap so. Hey, salon. Hey, Manabio, at this time of election. And they will left for case to God. But this was a threat, you know. Manabio want to tell you say for services school. Services children school, primary school and secondary school, but first school not there again. Because with the teachers them, we don't go get that heartbreaking thing they are so go to classroom again. Not possible. School not there again until we not talk to we. We not thank you.
Well, of course, family members them when I don't see waiting they go on. No, well, I'm not gonna say waiting they continuously they go on another country. We play for you the starting Usai, the man who they run the commentary, they tell you say na teachers quarters. Where it be said that word they force with this free quality education, a very shameful word because when you talk about teachers quarters, then point the camera to the area, the environment where they call teachers quarter. At least this particular government for don't even be ashamed for get a building like that one they as teachers quarters. Why? Because they make sure for put them power, all them campaign, all them big talk them, all them false talk, all them bigger talk them. All the stain talk there where they go talk outside for get money, for can put in them pocket now in the name of free quality education. Where them pronounce, they use one big English, they say now the flagship program. You see the picture of the teachers' quarters where them broke, where it be say now manage first. If any teacher did that kind of place, they now manage it, they manage in life. Because not to even when you watch the building, not to building where me and you supposed for live, or maybe me and you know able to live themselves, but because of the damaged condition of this government, the teachers that we know the condition where they we know the life for the teachers that they live under this government. No hard feelings. This is not about politics, please. We know the life where they live. Some of them just they go all that chalk, stand at that blackboard because they don't lack the feel. Some not even get pay. Some are not approved today. Some not even get PIN code. But yet still, because they lack the feel, then they go and do them out of small thing. The way the school pick it, they count, and then they survive. Because this government, as me concerned, then they talk about free quality education. You they say free quality education, you will take care of the teachers, them how the education they be quality. Now we left that side there. We see since this government sidom na power. Broke house, broke school, broke people and compound them, broke market, done plenty. And it really done plenty. But what I just they remind me, I say this particular name where they call now this commentary, this particular person in a head boy or in a principal for broke places them because not school no more. But the painful part of it, we feel say this government. Whosoever who want go grab land, therefore be ashamed. Or whosoever we think say they want go put any government building, we get a lot of empty land them. Where they shape to themselves. Why not they use their land they have for go develop it, they say they develop. If not true.
So a good that then they build or then build that hospital there. But they don't build the hospital down. Waiting the quarter get for do the hospital.
Well, line this for broker.
Okay, so now like this government during the time within the campaign, I think this is very important that people take note of. Them promise for build schools now every constituency.
Let me say.
Now the country.
Let me say.
They not do none.
Sure
the government not pull money from in way say this government sponsored or funded project. One they not bill. Pass the EU or whatever. One they not pull money say now we build this as they be say then they use with no local revenue generated for bill. One they not bill, but then they broke schools them. I just tell you about like the one at 4 Mile, even though not to them directly broke the school, but they even get waiting for do. Exactly. Then broke the one at 4 Mile, broke the one. Can you imagine services primary school don't they from 1943? Mother Bio and Fatima not born yet. They don't they. They're not born there too. Like use that tongue and they're not born there itself. They don't be listing this school. But I don't know whose premise where they use. Let me be honest with myself. I don't know on whose grounds where they build. Let's say, for example, even if then be say them for big broke listing. Before you broke school, imagine picking any on exam. WASC exam. Where they use this school as center. Then go broke them. They not even tell Ministry of Education. They broke them. So it means say tomorrow if the pikin they want for go seat exam, they not get side for sit down.
No.
So what thing will happen with them picking and
they not care.
Now free education they talk about equality for that matter.
Oh, of course.
What thing will happen with them picking and they?
Of course.
Now teachers them they suffer for themselves. Then get this quarter where they put from 1943. You come out. Inside, imagine from 1943 come out 2023. You can't broke them for them. 3 days. You can't one day tell them 2 days you come them, but 3 days you broke them. From 1943, use 3 days and 3 hours, in fact 3 hours for broke quarters them. You not below, but you broke. This government at times, I can say they not get conscience. But again, I don't tell you one day say the signs they're all over. The signs not of a failure, the signs of losing they're all over this particular government. I can remind you now of Bob Sinsise. Okay. Under the same SLPP, Bob Sinsise.
Okay.
We tell we been they do continuous bokos. When people then talk about the bokos, then they pull yes pawi. Then throw away and pawi Solomon Bewa, under Solomon Bewa, then tell after when people have been complain about how Bob Sinsise they broke all span them. Now they pull yes back. Oh, complain about bokos, to complain about angry, and then pull yes and throw and pawi. The signs they're all over. But guess what? In as much as the signs they're all over, the people are ready. The one they went at the opposition, no need for actually relent on the efforts. You want to say something?
Continue.
Honestly, they don't need for wait. They don't need for lead on as if they don't do everything for them. They still get work for them. But how on earth you promise schools, you not build and every constituency, you not build one, but you broke school.
Yes.
You promise teacher them scholarship and other things, you don't give them one, but you broke them quarter outside and delay the aid.
Inside in season.
And then people are the heartless, so they not only they kill people, then they drab people them. Then they beat people them, and they lock people them.
This is very simple for Sierra Leoneans them. One thing I like about this God, I will tell you and I say, God na short trust you now. You do an aya, he judge win aya. Let's say case not again. God don't judge Madabil in government.
So sorry. At least somebody is saying, if you say President Bio and the First Lady go be heartless. Let me tell you something. You see this Silver League guy, not to today in name begin, I don't get in report one thing. Not to only schools them, yeah. Then get some quarter them, some post them where they around. When they say around, it means say the fence of 34, not to inside the fence of 34 outside. They can get community, like for example, we get corner for example, yeah. We get houses the way that they waiting share all other things the way they share with, or it's a cottage, for example, where they share with Bishop's Court. You then outside, them people here, this same Silver Lee, broke people in Osbach some time ago. I think last year, if I remember 551. So for say Silver Lee they do things without Madabio or Fatima no.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. Silver Lee no go dare try for do them things there.
It's not possible.
He no go dare try that one day. Because in a just ordinary colonel na the military. He no craze. He no craze. Ah.
Just like what you they talk, it's not possible. What I want to say, God don't join this government. He left to with the people them. When you see what in this government they do, they really know say God don't pull and pan them. God don't judge them already. The signs they don't boku. To be honest with you, the signs them they don't boku. Now small God don't do in your work. Small work now in left no more now where they now you are. We the voters them. Because any sober-minded government, if they get for do any nonsense thing, not to add speak of election. Any government where God deal with, any government where God want for win election, any government where God want for make it go second term back for rule in country, not to add speak, then they do some of them in there. This now in season, we see what they go to people in Us, we see what they go to people in Bafa. People and go there outside and they manage them life. You get Cornell where they go and broke people in places. For waiting, the reason best known to them. Because some of them tell them can talk, we broke for this reason. Now just a camouflage. Not to like another reason. Because most of the time we don't see outside this particular corner don't broke places them. Then they say they can't build this, they can't build this. Some of them line they text it empty. No structure, no day. So that's just they tell you how this government people are wicked. Starting from Madabio, we don't tell you say when you get your house, the leader of the house don't bend. Anyway, can they follow suit? And as long as Madabio feels say you not get us sorry at God don't judge Madabio, I repeat. One, he pulls sorry at span and force against in people them. Now there he pack wickedness panam. You know when somebody want go hell, you know ask for no. The same matter be on be no against Rasa. Well, when he can, he make sure for add plus. But that kind matter be on be no against Rasa. He can add plus there. So this God don't do one for we. They get that song in our church. God don't do one for we. He left to we the people them. If Sierra Leoneans we dear vote Madabio again. If we Sierra Leoneans dear vote Madabio again.
One popular, social media commentator we then call Cashbox. If you use one word one day, we can use that video there. It's a, if Salon people them, if Salon people them, dear vote for Madabio again for the second time, then they sign the death warrant. I want for use in
that
voice.
That is facts.
I use Cashbox in voice.
That is facts, Pierre. Because look at what Madabio they do. He don't do, okay, let's say Madabio, if I can't camouflage now because election he come. Make it begin to do things them, whether they say, the pie they can change you. He didn't understand. If even a fake, they fake. But no, it's still a back on bad things there. For tell you say God don't pull on pana.
Okay, Bible, you don't know what's in a ake. You don't know what's in a ake.
Tell me small.
Ake na that thing where they happen. You say they know how to go. It just they come up at you. Now like when they say thick na smoke as well. I like how you come back over and say, but not smoke. They come on and do. You know we not the way they avoid that one day. Alright, so we can get with the old quick na this particular point, and we can go to the mayor for the Freetown City Council. Somebody charged me yesterday say, we not they call on the former mayor, but me not say the mayor. And not the mayor again.
They don't blame me.
So that they say, but before that day, I want to say this now Vic Fauna we actually waiting I go say because we been the promote them the other day, so we choose for do this for them again. So waiting happen is say then they get a Thanksgiving prayer and breakfast. Vic Fauna they get Thanksgiving prayer and breakfast. So in Vic Fauna Asan they get Thanksgiving prayer and breakfast. Ask me for do this so. Let make them very clear. But we don't say we dey promote that we people they are
Legend.
that we legend they are for they actually realize say the things where they do not to swear, not to curse, rather than a blessing for them, and they really need for realize something out of that one.
Exactly.
And very soon we get a YouTube channel for John Blah where we create a YouTube channel for John Blah. And once we create that channel there for John Blah, and music then they come up there. So can say you for subscribe to that day, okay? Because it get powerful songs them. So this na Vic Fona say, and they do a prayer and Thanksgiving breakfast on the 13th of May 2023, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. But this na US time. Not to Salon time on a US time, yeah, I'm pretty sure. A US because a US then a US time. And the dress code is saying all white. So this is not the information where we just want for pass you. If you there in the United States, please, and you feel say you want for be part of this, and then they do now 14339 Jefferson Davis HWY Woodbridge that VA 22191. Una we dey na the inside and una know then kind address in it. But we don't know at all. Anyway, we go hold on there quickly. We just want to do Congosa business no more quick one. You know, we can Congosa, but not to just all kind Congosa, but we have to make sure to Congosa fine. Anyway, let me go quickly and talk to the mayor for the Freetown City Council.
The Manuel smile.
Well,
Even I add time.
you know, two smile. You don't say smile na therapy.
Honestly, not the same I look for him.
Yeah, na therapy. Can I tell you something about smile quickly? You know, some of them even cool so they come out our face to hold it. Because if you watch honestly,
Bless your face.
people them way honestly they smile. You see them celebrity them, for example, them big celebrity the way where they appear frequently in the public all day. The smile. Watch for example, this guy, Snoop Dogg. You imagine Snoop Dogg by this hour looking body,
Of course, not to pick it again.
looking face, but still it's young because anytime he appear na smile no more than the smile. Look at Kelly, even when they're not jelly, the smile. Yeah. So the face, that a very good therapy. Yeah, for the smile. So the mayor I think the mayor get for begin do therapy smiling school for let we did not how forget that kind of therapy. But anyway, let's go quickly to that. And talk to I'll get 10 minutes with the mayor quickly. And Mayor, Kusha and Kabo.
Kusha Kabo. I wanna do.
We just the Congo side just I hope you know Yeri.
Ayeruna.
Alright, so
When I come for the smile therapy, I didn't show now how.
okay, no problem. I think we will need that kind of class.
Big time, big
We
time.
need that. Because if I will me and Bible they want cassette na the street.
I should tell them.
Yes. Alright. So Mayor, 5 more to do more. Kushe and thank you for the
I
advice
want
today.
to do more.
We see you be really the Agba yesterday. What are the update with regards then while are they yesterday?
In terms of the funerals, and the funerals are not go on today, I believe. But I guess when I realized, say, since me know to the mayor now, I'm not the day in the sort of administrative circles. So in terms of the action where they be taken by the different institutions, whether in a council or the National Disaster Management Authority agency, at this time, that word they know they come to me. I know they on distribution list or in meetings. So what I do yesterday, not purely off my own back, because I'm human, and this is not what I plan to do. So I don't get any formal updates. One thing I can tell you though is that I walked the streets of Freetown today, because I don't know if you're now aware, but I don't start with community engagement. I do in 2018. I literally walk across the Freetown over a 3-week period. Today I walked for almost 5 hours, from up tree planting, BN Fabric College, right down through to Model, through the community, up and down to Model, Dong Secular Road, across Soldier Tong, Dong Sackville Street, till we reach Susan's Bay. Because sitting in that constituency 125, just to work out, greet people, talk to people, share with them, which I don't do. I get to fly away with the share. And waiting strike me, particularly where we reach Abacha Street, but not just there, but down in the worst, now the level of filth, how quickly things then can reverse. And I just find them so amazing that, as far as I know, what we don't see now, an increase in sanitation expenditure by the council since I left, because as I say, then he paid himself now for do night cleaning, which is impractical. So I guess it's not an increase because they don't sack all the street sweepers. But in terms of that update, the kind dirty within the streets then today, we'll see the way no flood mitigation has been done. No, and it not seem like for say any flood mitigation planned. I really fearful for this rainy season. So by way of an update, I can see some people and they say, you not left system. No, I left system. I left a very clear system. I left plans. With flood mitigation, we don't sit down one morning and say, let me just go do this. I work with documents. So we get flood mitigation plans.
So all of
every
the system
year
will
you
be created.
tweak
Because
them.
this not been the problem we always talk about. We need system. We don't need individual or strong waiting. Not just a system we need. Even if you know that if
And the
so
system
all of
is-
that system we put together, they don't cancel them.
Yeah, and this is the question. So, when we talk about leadership, talk about governance, words and the way people can use often, political will, now one. Systems are not used so much as Salon, but we really need to use them more because Salon people get in some departments, people get an aversion to systems. Institutional memory, these are all words that people can use in respect of governance. You need a combination. You get system, you don't build system. But a system can be dismantled by the leader. And the way how we political framework day, which is very different to other countries, really very different. So many other mayors they can say to me, gosh, why is the mayor for step aside? Why the mayor not hand over to the next mayor? Why not he stay in office until the election, like how the president is staying? Because if you day out for 3 months, 4 months, he left a leadership vacuum. He left a political leadership vacuum. The assumption, say the chief administrator, go able for take on and continue with the political vision of the leader, not an assumption we not always hold. Of course, in theory, it's possible for like hold.
Okay.
But when you get to a situation as we have here, where competence na an issue, integrity na an issue, and just passion. Anyway, this is a long roundabout way for say, I feel bad while walking on the streets today.
Okay. So I just want
I feel
for Lewy.
proud walking on the streets before.
We be just one
And how I
for
can pick up small dirty I dey call. Small dirty, hey, I see dirty yonder. Hey, I see dirty yonder. Today, the streets na dirty.
and people still blame me for that.
Well, if they blame me, then they be disingenuous because I'm not only in the office for over 2 months now, and dirty is something we create every day.
All right,
You
so-
generate dirty.
Actually,
So the dirty of today not been there when I've been in our office. So don't blame me.
Okay.
If somebody come and scatter the work.
all right. So we go all you day quickly, and I would say we give you that as a bonus. We want to talk about something very important again. A part of you 5 more to do more transform Freetown. We don't talk about the schools them then days they are. But I will ask you this question again because of what we see happen. Now around the 34 government hospital within the bill and with the services primary school. Usai then broke the school, broke the quarter, and picking and they go on. Then they on exam. And we find out tomorrow if then they go for go sit was ask if they're not going to forget say for sleep. You know, and that school, according to what you understand, only from 1943 with the quarter them, but now they don't book them inside one green day, 3 hours for that matter. You know, so what as you know, as a stakeholder, as a very important somebody in the Freetown municipality, what you make up of a thing like this?
You know, I just talk about three things. I say political will.
Mm-hmm.
I talk about systems,
Mm-hmm.
and I talk about institutional
Mm-hmm.
memory.
Mm-hmm.
You when you operate in an ad hoc, knee-jerk manner.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
When okay, presumably, if any issues been there about ownership, been there about legal ownership or need for expand, you know, the do today for tomorrow. You know, now you do planning. Of course, you go get impossible. Say you don't plan something, and something come up, and you want to make a new development, but you must get process. Must get process of engagement, of consultation. You must get process of relocation, in order for ensure say the one that we affected go be appropriately catered for. I mean, for let something come out of the blue, waiting for just be a surprise, we go left picking them without a venue, a site for continuing education, because there's now a new plan to do something else. Then are just recipe for chaos. Ultimately, whenever you get development, whenever you get change, you must get impact. You know, because what you do in one area will affect something else. But it's up to you for plan. It's up to you for engage. It's up to you for also demonstrate the legality of your action. And we see a lot of things. I'm not going to comment too much because I don't know, you know,
Okay.
I know the documents.
So if that be the case,
but legality, not an issue right now in this country.
So if that be the case,
major issue right now.
I'll take you inside you 5 more to do more transform Freetown. Inside you transform Freetown agenda, you get one thing where they talk about community, you know, health facilities. You actually want for do more for upgrade and support community health facility. Tell me about the community facilities that inside your municipality.
Okay, so Freetown gets about 74, we then call PHUs, peripheral health units. The slightly bigger ones, I can call them community health centers, CHC. Now, the irony with all of this, and this comes back to what we just been talking about, Sengapia, about process and planning. If I tell you, say, then PHU in a community, the subsidy, not to subsidy, the allowance or the money where they send to council for them amounts to roughly between 1 and 2 million leones for half the year. You go believe? Waiting that money they're supposed for before. Now that they're supposed for use for maintenance, for lights, because they don't get any other funding. And remember, we always hear about free health care for under fives, for pregnant women. Then you talk say they're not for charge, they're for do cost recovery. If you don't do cost recovery, waiting and imagine where you use for fix the window where don't broke, for make sure say you get cleaning, for dispose of dirty. At one point, we engage the health facilities, we engage the DMO, the health teams, because they get what called district health management team. Now then, the one day they work with them PHUs, and then they send staff go there and so forth. And just a simple thing like a medical facility, sanitation, clean environments, it's critical for good health. We all know that. When I deal with syringe, when I deal with needle, when I deal with clinical waste, who say I want to dispose of that waste? No plan. And the money when they get from the Ministry of Health through the council, because that just passed through, not get for provide enough for do that. Of course, you get that tendency now for people then for can say, well, you need for pay. And it's all informal because if the formal arrangements not make the provision. That's not just a background to the PHUs. That said, what's herself na issue? One of the things that we seek for do, Jamie administration, that for make sure say each PHU, if they don't get water connection, for make sure say they get a water tank so that they get access to water. In addition, we get PHUs them where they in communities where the community difficult for them come out there and they reach PCMH. Most people ain't gonna say PCMH that they didn't born, not the main hospital that's for Belle woman. But imagine you day up Ascension Tongue or you day, not any other PHU, Wilberforce, for example. For let you reach, you did have some community when uphill or down slum. For let you reach now transport self or take you to PACMH, Boku Belle woman don't lost blood, where the major cause of death in pregnancy, in delivery. So we don't develop, we work with World Bank, and I can't remember none of the other parts now. For let we expand to, I think FCD on the other one, or I mean EU. For let we expand community health clinics them for able for let Belle woman and born, they call them B monk. So you're able to provide more bed, you're able to provide labor room. We do that. We do Amna Greybush. We do Amna Ross Road. And we get planned for do Amna Wilberforce community. With the Wilberforce zone, it was held up down in the World Bank because we get challenged with the implementing agency for the World Bank, where they call IH Power. But when I come back, then that's something I will definitely take up. And the interesting thing about these is when you really look at the cost, it's not that out of the way. One of the challenges we don't get as council is because although we increase, we revenue base, the cost of living go faster. It go up faster. If you deal with a depreciation of your currency, where you start the year, the loan, now be 100 loan, now be waiting $100, now be 1 million loans. Then by the time you done the year, $100, now 2.2 million loans. You know what that means to your ability for do anything?
You don't divide it by 50%.
Totally, and that affects everything in terms of the running of a council. People like Kiston and they make like they don't understand. Waiting in the experience at a household, now the experience as an institution. Say wait till you be able for take when mama, papa come on up, walk. That money where them get, where them for able for buy rest, they're able for buy sugar, able for pay some small things them for the picking them. Waiting them be able for do in January 2022. They're not do January 2023. And even waiting to be able to do January 2023, they're not able to do today, May 2023, because the cost then don't go so up because the loan in value don't can slow down. Okay. So then things and they affect the council. We start for build completion of the Wilberforce markets. We do bidding, we sign contracts, cement. That means 65,000 loans for bag. By the time we go halfway through the process, cement don't go 150,000 for bag. The contractor not able to continue. You therefore come back to it and say this not an extraordinary circumstance. Over 25% of the cost. The cost don't increase by over 25%. We need to go back to the drawing board and renegotiate this contract. And the NPPA make provision for that. But
so waiting I want for do, we find out say this is not a very, very big topic. We're not going for Donna now. So we will start tomorrow. Two things I want to talk about tomorrow. I get you prepared. We will start from the NPPA, when the procurement and how that all the affect the running of them centers there. So and then we want to talk about the fundraising where you get on Saturday. How about that?
Okay, fine, great.
Yes, so because of you get another. We don't agree this thing. You get another schedule. Them we don't use more than we agree on. You don't go like 20.
Well, I want just one quick plug. You were the Freetown. Singapore, I don't mention them already. We get a fundraising lunch on Saturday, 1 o'clock, the Family Kingdom. Please, please, please come support. We all need to do this for bring the change where we want to see. If I not talk about it today, sometimes tomorrow don't make plan already for Saturday. So I'll plug them in one time.
No, I
1
tell you,
o'clock
say,
Saturday,
maybe the
there.
line hold them up. I say, we did talk about them tomorrow.
I don't say they talk about that tomorrow. But
And we don't talk about her yesterday. You not been there yesterday, but we'll talk about them.
Okay. So I don't add to the talk.
Yes, we
so
show them the flyer, we
serious.
give them the prizes them. We, I see the money them, yes, for the fundraising. Yes. We don't tell them all.
Now you make that fundraising. The cost of living don't go up.
Yeah.
The dollar then I had 2.2. Not so we want to do and so.
Okay.
Now how the money don't go.
All right, so like always, in a tradition for say, what thing will be your word we will left with for go sleep?
Today, I want to say progress within the context of Salone. The number one priority now for strengthening the economy. If somebody come and tell we say, then they give we bread and butter. And today, Gary self we know able to see. I think say we need to make another choice. That's not my word for today. Because the cost of development is not static. If you don't say it will cost you 5,000 leones for build this school, then the 5,000 leones can be worth $2 now. Wait, trade it will be worth $50. Where you import cement, you import iron rod, you import even nail. Then they not right. You need to come and get a leader. We not only go stabilize that economy, stabilize the currency, but also go ensure we begin make we own iron rod, make we own when having a grow, we get NATCO factory, we get butter, we bring estates. A lot don't happen, a lot don't go wrong. But SAMURA can say, in order to look a short-term plan, we're in the talk about development. It wants for let we make a plan with a 25-year plan where we put into the constitution so that no other government not come and take we go backwards, not forward only. But for kickstart, for get our development going, we need the right person in place. We need somebody we understand what to do. We need Dr. SAMURA KAMARA.
Thank you very much for joining the program today.
But a good night.
But don't forget, we get for take the class.
The smile.
Okay. By Bure, you get him and see on your face. Second piano, you get for try harder.
Yes, I get for try. And then tell them I get for do some cooking. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, name na even like Sawyer in the former way. In the mayor. The mayor for the Freetown City Council. Okay. Yes. But I think we right because I didn't call Gen 20th mayor.
So it's a mayor.
In fact, they don't ordain, they don't swear, they don't get the bead, the chain, and they don't get the certificate. So, well, mayor. Alright, so we'll go now to another issue, quick one. This is not the last issue we'll take, and then we move on to a regular and most important and interesting part. Una
phone call.
Yes, the discussion part. We down our own discussion that one day. And 1 minute 30 seconds. So please do you really watch we right now. Now for make sure say when you come inside you respect that particular thing there. Okay, so we can go now, but before that, let we take this short break and then we can back just now.
One time for the youth, yeah. Middle finger to Babylon. One time for the sufferers. Yeah, man. Representer. Yeah.
Alright, sorry. Welcome back. At the top of the program, first of all, I'll just watch the time. If you watch this program right now, and 19 minutes after 10 o'clock saloon time, it means say you watch them live. Today na the 11th Bob Marley night. Okay, so if today na Bob Marley night, this is the way out the Bob Marley king normally.
That's what talking so. We don't blame you to Rastaman.
You don't take tappy today.
Man forget.
Okay, so now like this, yeah. So even the song Famule, sing that song to me, man.
Which one?
Famule Monakushe.
Famule Nakushe enuna adu.
Cha 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 cha. Famule Monakushe huna hadu. Cha 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 cha.
The keyboard and the drum the way again, but I don't tell you.
Continue. Continue today, Natafide. Continue. We are not come back. No. Continue.
They continue.
You don't have to do that.
You don't mean that.
No. You don't like session. No.
Me over na laugh.
Cha. Famole Monakushe.
Now the drum and the verse.
Oh God.
You keep on the drum, the piano inside, but the one game must not pull out.
Okay, so go now. Go.
Famboluna kushe enuna adu.
Cha.
Then don't come for do then good things.
Fambo.
Rasta Friday rice. Never believe a restaurant was a
right. I say Fambo. Now, what would the Rasta man, the Rasta man, they song them. You know, when they take one word, when they catch you one word, then they go and say, okay, look, we are. This is not the word we are. As anything, they usually just say we are, we are. Okay? Now, look, let's go. Fambo. We are. Fambo.
We are.
I said, we dey raise the money now.
We are.
We are. No well, boy.
We are.
We need some money.
We are. We
Famble them. I say.
We are.
So this now how the Rasta man and do them things. Alright. On a more serious note. You know, and we raise money for Umu. Umu now this lady we left hand they catch up with cancer and then cut in left hand. So the left foot again we don't catch up with some kind of disease. So then we don't tell and say that they cut this in other foot, we not the left foot. But family members then send the video to we. You know we can for don't people case we can cry for other people them way. You know now we family members there. So they send and to we then tell we say hey this one need for help them. In fact a lot of people them they send things into we. You know, and we're not going for take two cases together. So, in case, and then we don't tell us then they cut in left foot again. But fortunately, with God in help and when you intervention, they don't go do debridement. They don't go clean that foot there and then find out the good news now and not unbug the bone yet. So they don't begin do some treatment. And now you money when we don't send to we. Now we don't give for do some treatment. So now for do the biggest procedure. When I for them then cut in body in flesh and then put another foot there for let it be able for get back to normal. So what do we need? We need 18 million leons. 18 million leons. Okay, in the new leons we say 18,000 leons. But look call that big way there. Now most people understand. 18 million leons. Now we actually get some amount half of that money there, but we need more. So you will want for help we sister admin don't put them already. Yeah, say and it didn't waiting. If you want to cash up or Zelle, you can send them for we to sister admin, okay? But if you want for do money direct to salon, yeah, when a MoneyGram, RIA, World Remit, Western Union, you just put an name Fatmata Bangura. Fatmata Bangura. So you just say Fatmata Bangura.
Fatmata
Bangura.
Fatmata Bangura.
Oh, the morning. I say the morning.
Bangura.
Fatmata Bangura. Heard the morning.
Fatmata.
Oh yeah.
Bangura.
I say fumble them.
Bangura.
Oh yeah. We the raise the money. Yeah. Ja.
Fatmata. Bangura.
Okay, so when you want for sending money, now the name down the Fatmata Bangura, then for RIA, MoneyGram, World Remit and other things, okay? So please help me follow we save because the worst thing now, if we're not able for the time when they give for go do the thing, because if we not get the money, it don't pass. And if we not able for make it one, this Monday it cause another problem for them. So and the problem it will cause it will worst pass also even day. Yeah, when mean say we don't cost more problem to So because they can always say we do something half very dangerous.
No.
So let me help them now and let me help for men. Okay, Fatma. No, this one now. This one not to Fatma now.
Sister,
we want more. Okay, okay. So okay, sister. No, this now. Zelle and Cash App, okay? So put on the way now where you for go.
Sister, admin, Senande,
Cash App,
admin,
Cash App,
Senande,
Zelle,
sister, admin, Senande.
We want for save
now. Save Monday,
we want for save
save now. Save Monday,
and we want 80 million.
Save now. Save Monday,
if we not able save
save now. Save Monday,
and sick go was past the time.
Save
now.
Save Monday.
So what do you go get for the pan?
Save now. Save Monday.
No wait for safe, Abino.
Save now. Save Monday. Rastafarian rice. Jollof or red palm oil, anyone.
Okay, so thank you very much. So una all way done watch right now. Some of una not like the program yet, and some of una not subscribe yet, and some of una not share it. So if you want to say no, so you need to take this number now. Say family members. Then just say family members. So
but the studio seat, you know.
2, 3, go.
Family members.
Family members.
Family members.
See then about my night time.
Family members them. Family members. Family members
you
them.
Subscribe yet.
Family members. Family members.
You ain't like the program.
Family members. Family members.
You ain't share the program.
Family members. Family members.
Beg you do one now.
Family members. Family members.
And they cost you nothing.
Family
members.
Just family members them.
Share and subscribe.
Family members. Family members them.
Okay, so that is it. Thank you. So by now we follow count the big one where we put an almost so not just the draw with the drum.
Tell you,
okay, so we move.
You know what I mean?
We move. So sometimes in the way you get very hard and at a very negative news, them if I just relax with it. So man, not like what we do so right now, but sorry. If we hurt you, see they all again.
We sorry, oh.
Okay,
we no mean bad, oh. Seven drum.
If we hurt you.
Yeah, we go notice now.
Oh, notice can knock this.
Notice for guy.
You said he left. How do you call her? How you call this guy? Go salon.
Call
Mystery salon. We come on a salon. Collins. Yes. That's how they left them as well. But anyway, we move. So please, on a more serious note, we want for please ask gonna say you will want for help we. And put and make sure say when you send your donation, put and say for sick or you say sick woman,
please,
and then tell me if you want to follow we call your name or
not,
yeah. So we big, yeah. We very much appreciate anything we give you. Very much thank you for that as well, okay? So we go now. Today we see the opposition, the all way back press conference. Well, I apologize because we just see cut things them. And from one I think I did my colleague in platform that one day and a babato. So it's a half. So we try for put them together, but because of the rush, we don't know. Sometimes one side they don't talk and back and then get for talking back. So but it's not important. What's important are the message really inside and there. So if that be the case, let's go quickly at the APC their office and listen to the short thing where we're able to put together for you. we go try for being the rest of the press conference to you now
soon as possible.
Yes, so but for now, let me go quickly and listen to this one. Come back just now.
In similar way, we want them to issue out a statement to the public that the nomination for Dr. SAMURA KAMARA has been accepted as he's done for the SLPP. There are other issues we're going to address, and for those of you who are here who may not have, appreciate all the press statement, this never just tell me say the APC party don't say then card them when they produce na nonsense card. And in other security future, then card them when they produce, when they face them, not correct. People when they look the card, they answer the doubt if they card that one day. When they dark the card and black the card, why never black the card then? It means say the net ulterior motive. ECSL, the APC party, the advice, for make you look inside the card then there, and make you produce better card then. If you want to produce better card then, it can be done in 1 week. If all the mechanisms are there and if you get the right speciality for doing and full paper and then nonsense and that to take out the day. And when they tell you ourselves we're not correct them on time, the APC they organized a nationwide demonstration, peaceful one, a nationwide peaceful demonstration in the entire country. But tell you ourselves we're not the tolerate and out the day. At all. Una self no select card the day when una produce na yuki card and na underhand business card. So una produce card when we say this na 2023 for goodness sake. The time when we won the election 1996, the card them better pass the one in 2023. Then card the day if na somebody back then party self they want to make for let somebody gain access, they don't will make them use them card the day. Not to forget vote. We APC go use them card them day. We advise you not to make una change. We don't push APC to the corner for quite a very long time. We don't patient with una, we don't patient with una. We don't patient with all men in this country. The APC party are the biggest political party in this country, whether we like it or not. We don't ready for take we stand. We don't ready for take we stand. If we do not do the right thing, the opportunity, let us see if we not self-elect this country. If we not let this country, we are going to change them card them day. We are get all the database. We are going to change them, and we will go to election peacefully. We all want to go to election peacefully. Nobody don't want any discuss for this election. Do you want to help people get discuss for this election? Because you look like I said, ECSL now one big discuss for this election. Information again say people when they go for them collect their card, we are not going to kill them. And when they lie say we want for give people the card, we are give people the card. We are not refuse to give people the card. If we are going to make that card, it means say we want push cards. If we are not give people the card, we want push cards. And if people are ready for their vote, they want to be assured, say, when they go to the police station, somebody will give them problem. And when people are getting cardiac, anybody will go tell them at police station, say no to their face. Now, one thing will be, because now we say somebody.
General National Dumbuya concerns the Ecsl, the card they wouldn't produce. Now, he will talk about so what the people are going for go vote because of the card in the black. You know the original life of the press conference with that young man.
All sides of the country and the southeast, and they attack the people there. The one that when they do nominations for them, they attack them. All sides of the southeast. Not all the number of the southeast though. APC self now a national party. The way how they allow now for campaign at Freetown and others, I want to allow you for campaign at the southeast. We get many people that were the APC. that when I APC, we get for go meet them, we get for campaign to them. Then they contest for winner all inside and day. APC is the only party we're going to unify this country. APC is the only party where there's only tribalism in this country. APC is the only party where they encourage all the tribalism. Mendeti Minimalo, Kofula, Baiko, Noku, and Koya, Luka, Madingo, all the tribalism, so all. And the APC, and the other position at APC. If you're not in a national, you're in a district, you're in a region. If you're not there, you'll be member of parliament. All man. We want to make no say, this time we're not ready, and we're ready for telling us say APC na APC. APC not to Banfa party. I will give.
They were received by jubilant supporters. But of course, just by the news of her being given the opportunity to contest as a member of parliament under the APC, 200 women, over 200 women declared for the APC right away. And men also joined in the declaration. So we had about 400 to 500 people that declared. So this sent shockwave. And just as they arrived and started meeting, they began pelting them with stones. And then, of course, it escalated. People were being, acid were being poured on people. And even her, we understand she also suffered some of it. And people were beaten. Somebody had his hand fractured. And they were transferred, some of them were transferred to the Pujan Government Hospital. As I speak, we had nominations in some parts of the south and the eastern region, just as we've had previous days and on that day in other parts of the country. And one district where APC had nominations for members of parliament on that day was in Pujan district, where we nominated 14 people for the first list and the second list, because we have 7 members of parliament in Pujan. And among that list, we have female candidates. And one of such person is a very popular lady, Masa Bakanya Rogers. She's right here with us. She's from Perry Chiefdom. Perry Chiefdom is in previously 2100 for those of you who are familiar with the constituency setting. And the current MP is Honorable Dixie Rogers. After nomination, it is normal. When candidates go through nomination, no legs. He's crippled. He was moved out of his wheelchair. He had to crawl for 2 miles out of the village for his own safety. How can you be so cruel to your own people? How can you? And these are the people that want us to give them 5 more years? Hell no. I always say this. If you're a politician, you work, you don't need to afraid your opponent. You don't need to afraid your opponent. Get you message of what you don't do for you people to the people. If you work for them, they go buy you message. If you don't work for them, they're not going to buy out. But if you say you go take violence to the people and I go make you win election, wrong. No violence, no get for win anybody election this time. We, the APC, as I always told the talker, will not they pour acid by you, will not they use bullets against you, but I swear to God, will they beat you in that ballot box then. And when people, as I speak, people are still being chased out of that place. And the most disheartening thing is when the police went to investigate, they just arrested members of the APC. And they are still arresting people. We have a good number of our supporters being locked up in the police cell in Bo, with no investigation done properly. They just rounded them up because they were appointed by supporters of the SFPP. And now we have a region chief busy driving APC people out of Freetown. And this region chief, by the way, is the young generation leader of the SFPP. So this is what is happening in that part of the country. And folks will sit on the radio bragging that they have opened the political space. They have opened the democratic space. But they are busy harassing people. And let me tell you this. No one is spared. Not even the disabled. We have the images. But I need to show you this particular image. You want to do otherwise, now the 10 we say go now show you, say we sabi do what you be done. So, una the women, we need to bring this to our attention. And the whole world, and even everybody in this country, especially the women's organization, where always they say, women for take the center stage in politics. And when they fall for this sugar-coated words, where people they go sit down on radio and TV, they talk, say, they don't give space to women. Well, in the southeast, they still harass women when they participate by politics. They still intimidate them. And they still use police for intimidate people. But me, na Pujon Komot, and by extension, the southern and eastern region. Just like how SLPP allowed for participate, for practice, for move freely, for campaign freely. Now other parts of the country, the western area, the north and the northwestern region, we get for force them, for let APC self do the same at the south and the eastern region.
It was not a mix. Now be pure and apply the SLPP there and they write that report. And that report, the way they write them purely against APC. You see some of them say, if I follow we know, so that certain actions they want to see will be one and they take long understand the background. Outside their actions and they come out. Some of the things that they put at the report now that whenever APC can have power, APC they puzzle the stage for democracy. APC they give space to the opposition. APC they beat people them. APC they kill people them. APC they do this. Now they cause the civil war. Now the things that do the right. And they also right inside they say whenever any other party can have power, APC go do everything for make that party they not govern, for make that party they not stay, for make that party they not wait to say. So they write down the Truth and Reconciliation report. They care which man they watch them, which man they read them, which man they believe. You understand? Which man they believe. So what in SLPP do? After when they don't come on a governance, when President Anes Michael Roma count, then do everything for provoke Anes Kuruma. We go make the react. Let which man them believe say waiting they write that the TIC reports not true. Now make could be the sway them they do everything. They cannot be the react because if you have to prove them wrong, say wetin dem right not to do. Una see to a point that when SABC reports Lima, when they carry Lima na court, somebody go lay down before the prison motorcar just for let them bang am, so that they go talk say APC don't kill. The executive will be done by them, not permits. Them provoke EBK into everything, all kind of words they use na radio, Tambasam, may his soul rest in peace. They do everything, but the APC not respond to the provocation. So they not succeed Paris when we been there in governance. That one they make delicate today, the world, Africa, West Africa, gets recognition for former President Anes by Koroma as one of the best presidents we Salondo ever produced. And when we look at the assignments them, where Commonwealth, where United Nations, where AU, where ECOWAS, they give former President Koroma. Now, Pankre Posse, you compare with Anes Koroma in Africa.
All right, family members, them. This is not the press conference will take place now the APC party as they don't talk many things them where they think say it affect them, and the things the way they feel say if they not talk as a political party it get for affect the election where they bring Boku, Yuki and Dabaru. Well, we dey look forward for see waiting go be the action of ECSL if they will listen to the cry of APC as they deal with the political party them, and we think say by right and get for listen to all political party, they not for link one side, but until we see where they come and give you picture say 5 more years for Kabio, we dey hope for see if really ECSL will get time on the statements them where APC don't give out to the nation. But for me, na question mark, because ECSL already don't they tell you now waiting they mean, and they don't tell we waiting at the what's up. Well, this we just play for make una self here. We dey carry waiting una think. But this whole issue of the press conference and the other things them we don't present to una naya. You know, if we talk about ECSL, by the law, ECSL for being independent, and by the law, ECSL for listening, as I say, to all political party them. By the law, ECSL, if anything come up where a political party, especially big party them, feel say, this not get for go down with we and the people, ECSL for go all out for rectify that problem day. And indeed, this ID card issue, a really frustrating. Because the way and manner how ECSL go and prepare their ID cards the year, if you're not somebody where they think, you're not somebody who get sense, you go ask yourself why this kind printing. Ever from where some of who get sense now my saloon, we not ever get nasty ID card reach this particular one. How the system nasty and corrupt now so ECSL can join and print we nasty ID card them. Where indeed like waiting APC then talk now this press conference. If we not take time, now that one they get for happen. It get for see somebody go with your ID card when Mohammed Bakiwa will go there, watch and show. The face not show, they say no. As long as maybe they feel say Mohammed Bakiwa ask. We don't hear the various audios them way. Many people in the ECSL don't talk as how na them they blow the whistle, as how they see say international community really want regime change, but them as ECSL officials them go show say now that they blow the whistle. When they don't blow the whistle, they left get the security. We don't hear all them talk then. So if people they raise concern about the ID cards them, now a great concern for we all. Because the way a man now they print their ID cards they are with the video them, the audio them, the pictures they all don't see that they come on at ECSL. It just sound like say ECSL know the game where they want play, make them print them particular ID card. And mind you, if their ID card they get for couch conviction during the voting day, now the north and northwest to get for happen. The side where them feel say as they don't snap that photo, wait till we say 5 more years for Kabio. Commissioners them na ECSL. That ID cannot get for out one conviction. Any side where ECSL feels say na SLPP stronghold. Mark what I tell you so. You go talk and say today I talk because of politics or not. They send we na APC they would talk for na APC would they you name them, but we not care. We they talk waiting they affect the people them and the right thing no get for happen. So that now the press conference today with APC. We not talk much on that one. They can't give you a chance for making yourself kind of much. But the program now we are where they bring una issues of Mama Salon, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay, so somebody don't send for we 50 euro. 50 euro for the election. But like we say, we put this on the record, but we know they talk about the election right today and tomorrow because we want to raise money for Umu, the sick woman, yeah. So somebody don't send for we 50 euro. This person Muhammad, in name Muhammad, now he send for we this 50 euro. Okay, so Muhammad want for tell you plenty. Thank you for send for this. You know, like we've been saying, but we'll talk about them on Saturday, okay? And let me just remind you on Saturday, 9 p.m. Salon time, where they get Jagaban. Jagaban, not so we don't get ATM machine. Now they can't get Jagaban. Jagaban will be with me Saturday, you know, 9 p.m. Salon time, now this particular platform, okay? On YouTube and on Facebook. So you go join me, now we discuss issues them around the election, okay? So we're not going to waste any more time. We're not going to waste any more time. We'll go straight now. Not call it to, if you call, you waiting go show. Not call it to a big. Now we'll fix up something this system. I will fix up the system for you. Now we can fix the system for you so you will be able to add the voice inside the program, okay?
Alright, hold on. Let me fix the system. Hold on, please.
Wait, yeah.
Please, hold on. Please, hold on, family member. Don't call here too. Please, hold on.
No, sing in Rastaman for you.
Please. If you see, they can't tell me power para Rastaman.
No. Today na Rastafarian.
Confronted day.
That's our guy.
Rastafari.
Ayanai.
King Selassie.
Something. Okay, so you can call now and let me talk about issues them. Yeah.
this you know when I say it is pemple, now you pemple.
It don't make it fun. Anyway, you get 1 minute 30 seconds. Go on.
Rastafarian chicken and salt, pepper, Maggie, all in the day. You never celebrate the 11th of May. But man, they don't know me. How do they do?
We thank God.
Anyway, I don't find I went to zero. Never come to look at the euro for that on the euro. Now I lost now. Okay?
All right.
So I don't come back. And I wish all the family members in there happy 11th of May to everybody. You get that, you get a star, you get anything now. When you might be in business, it demand me. Right? They give me, I don't know, they give me more and just to keep. So I don't understand what that money they bank. If they go campaign, but now you come to go campaign. I know what it is for the bank, what it is about it. So maybe never go and go for it back.
Well, I don't know what to make it for you.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that one will be doing. Because part of the army.
You get 10 more seconds.
I'm also like you are good join. Now I know.
I don't know who's sweating where he join. Oh, okay. Sorry. 1 minute 30 seconds. The timer they go up or they go off. 1 minute 30 seconds. We go to another call.
Now the system they control the timer. Hello, caller. You name and side you calling from? Hello.
Hopefully, secret fire will hear you.
Yes, my brother. Consensus is a call for we had.
All right, go ahead. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes, well, thank you very much for the good job they do. We appreciate everything. Let the press conference where APC also are the best. Let them tell ECSL saying they not go agree on them voter ID card there so because Today we listen 98.1 that's one thing Masako guy they talk about the arch people there. Then go vote, don't seal and don't go count. That's how they back the cook all one begin. Then they no agree only one then they because they don't begin say the people that go vote, don't seal and then keep and they tell they don't vote, I tell they go count for count. Only one then they.
Hello? Right.
Peter, yeah, Peter Conte. Yes, concerning Peter Conte, he's still on the same case business. Like I talked about the last time, same here. And for Peter Conte, the interview at Epic Radio, it is talk concerning this thing for certain things that how the people are not legal. So I rest my case for.
Thank you.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Mr. Kamara. I call from New York.
Go ahead, Mr. Kamara. Give
one
me
of
30
the
seconds.
where I've been on the talk, and some people will come back. Hey, Mr. Kamara, we don't talk about. You see, APC. Now this should be expect for them, but for me, it's a shade too late for them for taking this kind of action that they are going to back up the election because of this or boycott. It don't make sense because everybody will just be like and go ahead and go on oppose or whatever they get for do. All them tell from the then tell them begin this franchise people and for them tell them for us talk and talk and make sure so they take drastic action against ECSL. But it just been a full state anymore bulldog, which is not good for the country. When I don't get the support, the people that are willing, when I don't make people that don't come out, they don't show themselves. Now I risk people their life. Now this 11th hour when I just almost less than 2 months to elections, and I can't say now when I do this. You know, they hide the card and they probably tell when I don't be they get information, they don't give you tips about them people that you keep business. When I say we take action. You see, it's very sad. And SAPP, the president said they open the political space, but that is not true. Look what things happen at Pujon. If we are not saying I don't work from A to Z, why would I block or hinder or cause encumbrance?
Mr. Kamara, you get 10 seconds at the timer.
So it's bad. So me, I can say the only thing more. Let's see how the.
Hello, caller. Your name and which side you call me from?
Yeah, Pierre Bouet. This is Augustine and they call from London.
You're welcome, Pierre Bouet. You get 1:30 seconds.
Yes. Let's go straight to the point. First of all, I just want to remind Sierra Leoneans them because I remember them when I be small. Before the war, then they mean I be small, but so then they tell we say salon people and they say if one or can a salon or the sweet. Now in God make we get war, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the war done. We get President Kabakam he come out and Eskumakam. He do all in best as a president, but people are not still appreciate him. They say for go, he go. Now Mother Bill don't come. Which are they say is saloon people anything will pray for God they give them. Or they get good thing, we know they appreciate them. We pray for the bad and the bad they come. Number one. Secondly, this broke way SLPP they pass through. You understand? Remember there was a time where one audio leak where and say Freetown, the people that will flop the
10 more seconds,
the northerners the way flop now Freetown. Now then they sell them change a cockroach medicine. They say if Jelto win, then they find way for pulling. So these are some.
Hello, caller. Your name and which side you call me from?
Hello, by Google this now EU. How are they doing?
You're welcome on the show EU. You get 1:30 seconds.
Yeah, I talk about the press conference. Well, if now this APC be done, they do long term, then give Mother Bill long group, now make it behave the way they behave. If now this togetherness we don't get, all this way they happen, so now way they happen. But anyway, ECSL, they underestimate Sierra Leoneans. The people they don't vex, the people they don't tire, the people they want change. Then they underestimate, they need for backup. And that's Southeast where they near Bupa, and then go surprise them. The Southeastern area don't go give fine ID card and they go vote against them. Make them just be careful. That is no market for sale.
Thank you. God bless
Thank
you. Hello, caller. Your name and which side you call me from? Okay. right, the caller in call, they reconnect. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Hello.
You're welcome on the show.
Yeah, una kusha una thank you. This ID card issue, I think to say it is time because like me na one person we always concerned. Then people here they do this ID card for a reason. And then still they go and dance. Even though the salon people and the grumble pan them, then still they go and dance, which means that the ID card they have of plan. If you see them for they come for talk to me, like how they don't begin do them press conference there, so then for they do them, yeah. So me now that's number one other part. We give them a support for this ID card. Do you let them go ahead and fetch for and for we? Do you because now we have up that. Okay, wanna have a good evening. Bye bye.
Thank you. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Hello, my boys. We're here. How do you do?
You're welcome, brother.
I'll go straight to the point. You understand? One, see this thing we session. You understand how what we that's massive, then you go and oppose. These are the strategy where they be don't put in place. Now they don't see everything don't fail. You understand? And normal, yesterday they put on pull the list of the nomination, the parliamentarians, all this people don't choose. Pull them. Because this are the plan they don't get and everything don't fail. They don't see the European Union and the observers they don't ask APC. This press conference will they make sure. Not see APC with them. APC don't not complain. They don't get all evidences the way they need. They don't show the people them. Now make them pull this press conference. It's not a late press conference, you understand? This is shooting. Whether they change the ID card or they postpone the election, they make fresh ID card, people they register and at the time of me, Madam Beauty go. Can I comment? You don't have serious grade right now from Inako. It's not really labeling from sanitation.
10 more seconds.
It's a yes, this thing will happen. APC they win this election. I mean they do so. People actually also they set them out. They said they press right now in Inako. Thank you very much.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Mina Tisu Abubakari call from.
You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Yeah, I just get confused about a lot of things. People still they mention the SLPP as government, even though their mandate don't finish, end. I don't know if it's a mistake or a lack of ignorance, but the time done, and I make President build a secret election. And secondly, this ID card business. Waiting APC for the fight for now for make the ESL sit down with them and clarify the ID card business. If people are able to vote with them registration slip, let them try to get that confirmation day. Instead of the worry ID card, not to ID card get possibly go use for vote. And if just go identify you, then give you your voter slip, then you go vote. Let them try to put mechanism across with everybody, every police station, the party then go get agents and where they sign for them ballot paper then they. So even this idea about ballot stuffing, it's not possible because you're not going to get signature from the opposition them. So now things like that.
Sorry about that. The timer don't get off the line. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from? Hello, caller.
Hello.
You're welcome on the show.
Yeah, good evening. Good morning. Sorry.
How are you?
And I'm in Bali. I'm fine. I'm in Bali. I call from Iraq. Una thank you for the good job. Una they do. Tell una plenty thank you. So starting and then una they make with the they go not in the country. So and your contribution we have wangi. Now this will be for school with them book. Madam Bio, what me want tell Madam Bio? The hospitals they develop, maintain, maintenance to the hospitals. They give maintenance to the hospitals first. Before you go work a school, who side picking they go land, then they go get election, go broke a school and begin and they on exam, they go broke school. The hospitals, they maintain them first before they go broke school for bill another hospital. They maintain the hospitals them first. Where people they died, they lost life. They maintain them first. Mother, they're so heartless. It's so heartless. They make the salon people every blessed day. They great mind for this man. You are so wicked, mother. You're so wicked. Begin and they on exam. Then they on exam.
Sorry, you know.
The time
we get some passionate, you know, message, but very sorry.
The time I did treat the people right now. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yeah, this is Abdul call from United States.
All right.
The press conference is a step in the right direction. Me other worry na the persistent blackouts and the areas where the blackouts they happen. If this continue up to the time of election, it will be a big concern because the ID card black and people will get for take time for me to identify themselves. And if lights not there, then I know I reason for me.
You come up and be bad, I swear. Go ahead.
So therefore, really pay attention to that.
All right, Abdul. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So we take 5 more calls for round up the program. Call and take part in the program.
If we don't say the last call, they don't know. They don't.
No, but let's just take 5.
Just take 5.
5 more. Okay, 4. Because time they're gonna show the countdown.
Hey, you're gonna go number 3.
4.
2.
4 more calls.
1. Nothing.
4 more calls. 4 more calls. 3.
Hey.
3 more calls.
Hey. Nah, shame you know yet.
3 more calls. 3 more calls. 3 more. Okay, 3 more calls. God, life sweets. 3 more calls. The person heck me.
So whilst we wait for the calls, they will not forget to do ya for we sister Umu. We want this money for meet up tomorrow, when a Friday. Do ya? You will watch right now. If you watch and the time na salon 6 minutes after 11, no say we did live. But if not to that time, they no say now you play the watch right now.
All right, so we take 3 more calls for round up the program. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
I hope I'm the last caller. I want to see when they count. You know, ECS and the hiding they make. You know, the Western don't come on though. You know, I call from Australia.
All right, go ahead.
The hiding they make.
30 seconds.
Me na the reggae music going we do, man. It look like someone forget session together. But I was doing a dope part. So when I heard the manager now.
No problem.
And then you know
we contact you. All right, brother man. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, man.
If you take a beauty, we don't have no positive calls. 2 more calls for round up the program. Yeah.
Like 4 more.
As you say, 4 more, they're not calling yourself. If you be here on cool a thief, we don't have no positive calls. I beg you. Wait, as you say, 4 more, they're not calling you. Now that 4, they're not hearing.
You know,
2 more calls for round up the program.
Whilst we wait, I've been get some concern about this APC press conference. But I go reserve them until we get person we go come out from the executive. We go can tell we about why this plan and why now. So we will reserve our opinion for now.
Perfect. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from? Excuse me.
Anyway, we had at the call being our neighbor. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, it's a thing based on this ID card they have. ID card them, you know, it's different. Like, you know, no face, no case. You understand? Eh? One person, there's people that can give the people that they card them. If you person don't go vote, that person they probably print Boku ID cards them for distribute them to Boku SLPP members there for let them go vote different parts of the station, you know, the polling stations there. You know? I mean, that's what I think. Because at the end of the day, you know, you're not able to identify nobody because the ID, you know, you don't get face. I go prove saying that this person or not so this person. Even me, if they give me right now, I will go vote to that any ID card them. You understand? So me, I don't know what take off the ID cards them. You know?
Thank you.
Thank you. May they just change the whole ID card. May they bring something new because this ID card them, right, it don't make sense. Now that no more, yeah.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
This man talks say the ID card is not get face.
na blackout.
He say they not get face, eh? No. And this government like faceless talk. Now I mean they can't give you all faceless. When we talk for right, so you say that faceless people, eh? Now I mean they go take ID card, eh? When face not they go call her faceless, but they fail for call her faceless. Instead, the man look at me shame. Now he say, so the quality important,
but information.
So my information self na informationless. I don't know how to call her. I don't know if that's what they can call us. Informationless.
Informationless.
I will take call.
This will be the last call.
The lie.
The last.
He left 2 more.
The last call for today.
Welcome to the show, caller. You didn't know where the call from. Caller, you didn't see volume of yourself. Okay, it'll be enjoying.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Hello.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Hello, good evening, Pierre Bible. Now, Salon Titi from the diaspora.
Salon Titi, Salon Bobo there. How you doing?
Yes, so how now they do? Not take me time, please. You see, Mother Bill, we really don't know, say, you don't lost track.
Okay.
Monday, I can see, you don't lost track, yes. For let Mother Bill, let for go repair the hospital there. Where they in damage, other things where they for do boku thing they where we put in place instead of for go broke back for put other people into tears and into sorrow. This not just an example. Now, so the time don't reach for let come out by the grace of God, and we go come out. Coming to Yvonne Akisoya, I always they pray and they talk to Salon people and say Yvonne Akisoya are the best mayor for that country. You don't work a lot. We don't see examples then. If you ever work during Mother Binta, what about if SAMURA KAMARA can have power? It will be excellent. So dear Salon people, we always they talk to una. Long una no because una they don't turn the. Please make una vote wisely. Vote for Yvonne Akisoya for the next mayor.
All right.
5 years, have to do more. Thank you very much. God bless una.
Thank you. So, hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
We are that call from Washington.
You're welcome on the show. Get 1 minute 30 seconds, brother.
Yeah, the first one for say, this free and quality education scheme where then guys so come and blindfold the Salon people with the biggest scam that this government give with the Salon people them. Because you not gonna know pass if you say you dey help pick when they go school and salon or you picking they go na salon, they go school and salon. I tell you gonna say this free and quality education a scam. It always the accent people here say if you not say this free and quality education is serious, why they could not pick any they go there? That's for sure say it's not so bad. Not scam. Left south side you picking they go get free and quality education for free. Then you go pay, you can't go na south side, you go pay almost millions for them. It not make any sense. So not scam. So they're going to do all length how they do so. Look, one old school, one old exam, when I take 7,000 picking them out of the system, say they don't go sit the exam because of NACAM number.
Seconds more.
Now, they give NACAM number, not to the government they give NACAM number. What you can we don't give them Picasso number, they tell the picking them, they admit the picking them.
We're very sorry over that. Now, so the timer don't set up right now as it reach 1:30. Yes. Faceless. As it reach 1:30, faceless. The last call for tonight. The last call. Hello, caller. You name any side you call me from?
Kindu Sanko, they call from Cape Verde.
All right, you're welcome on the show, brother man. Go ahead. Give 1 minute, 30 seconds.
First and foremost, I tell you thank you for your great efforts.
Tell Allah thank you, boss.
What they bring with information the way they happen as they unfold.
Yeah.
Yeah, then again, I believe say that the right moves way APC, that the right step that they take so because we don't really disgruntled to because if you say na 10 years they don't sign no. Because how they call them an identification card, then person will identify himself. The name of itself of the card self na identification card, na ID card for identify yourself. Then you will identify yourself. This is a real mess up. If he APC overconfidence stay to accommodate this kind card here, then I want to against APC. Some of we na neutralism, we just the middle. We just pray for would get a country at heart, would get plan for that country, would God mark say it able to make that country for we. Make her for we to the kind mess up with the world and the country. So we're able to transform and let God make it win. But really, you know, really call for how something what do we identify for.
All right, that's not the last call for today. We get to tradition for always they give a bonus call. Hello, caller. You name Enusa. You the call we from?
Faceless.
Concerned citizen.
Faceless citizen.
Faceless. What's in my profession?
Now the voter ID card.
Are you now faceless? Go ahead.
Yes. When you just see this voter ID card, it's so dark and really light. Like what that man made the talk. Now he make a call, light no day, and we until then say maybe the paper back because then they go put some print, maybe it go dark. So dear. Una for raise concern to that one day, a light day, then they take light half part of the country, the half part of the country light day. And some of the people are now like this voter ID card where you see so. The post we get this voter ID card now yalla post wait on charcoal, the same picking. And say me a friend they say they give me a before not believe say that beyond. They say pass one see where they say where they call me name, that's I say yes. That's when I for take them. They say well you want thinking now how for go vote na the team. Them and that's why people are saying they make all kinds of strategy for no more. Make them just do and the baroon.
All right.
And we will let it talk because we get bang we will get matoma. So anyway they see that bang now they pull this trip. When you come up tonko, when you don't kind of free talk bang.
Bang bang. They call them bang. All right, family members. Now, so we take with time for end the program for today.
One more call, you cheating. One more. Go like the line. Welcome.
You're welcome on the show.
Okay, you're not the last caller. Hello. Yeah, you need the volume of your set there.
Hello guys, how you guys doing?
We did do fine. You need the volume of your set there. But we had to make her shame.
Okay, I can't change now. Okay.
You don't know?
Alright, that's good enough. It's good enough.
Go ahead. You get 30 more seconds.
Yeah. How will I do?
Will you try yourself?
Yeah, so plenty thank you for in the owner for help Salon better. I hope I do very well. We appreciate you. Yeah, when I push for let the country get better, me they come from Virginia. The name is Said KAMARA. So I will tell when I plenty thank you. And I get some of
Thank you, Said. God bless you. Will they get another bonus call?
Now this thank you.
Another bonus call. Bonus call.
Okay.
Hello, caller. You never knew where they call me from.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Pierre and Bure.
God bless you, my brother. Welcome. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and I want to touch on this ID card issue. The ID card issue, not deliberate act, nine then do. Deliberate act, but then go look with and slap in our face. We then carry ID card and then I got they punish them. They were
really, that don't show clear say not to better government this. Government not better for one. It's like a big slap, a big shame for the country. So let them go police, then kind of lucky ID card they have. But God go punish them. It's too much. It's too much, me man.
Sorry for them.
Look the useless ID card, huh? First of the country history, for let them produce them kind rubbish ID card here. God will pay them. They were deliberate one and them do. The ECSL, they all are in team up. They all.
Thank you very much. Your time up. Okay. One last call.
Another last call.
One last call.
Hello, Kwana. You didn't really say calling back.
Yeah, when I go that one, I feel when I know give me bonus. So I mean, you don't say
what. This is bonus we give you. Yeah, look.
They don't say I go missing at the show back. They watch the show. I be lost me.
Like they tell you how many 30 seconds long.
But anyways, I just want to talk about Gentle. Gentle, who side be the long since where the mayor be the look for that machine for clean that bomb. Who side be the long since? When now, why make now they can't do them? Why make the long time where the people be they suffer? They be the cry for say the water the pass now in place. Why make you not call that machine? Me when I complain about this ID business and long since they be for APC for be don't complain. Not so now where election in Kenya they begin complain say they need for look into the ID. But they forget the sample first of the ID where they make first before ever them pull out. Then the party then talk about her. But me always for blow mine. Now I go talk about Gentle to side. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you. God bless you, brother man. All right, family.
And take another one last call.
Family, that's all they take with time for end the program for today. Well, of course, we tell everybody we tell everybody plenty thank you as we all don't come and got more on the issues them who we present today. Honestly, the art trend in the painful, but we get for beer. We get for continuously they talk until we see Mama Salon Usai. We want time for be win at the good side before we get well. We're not gonna say before we get blow before maybe we relax small. Until then, Mina by Buge Kablai and before I go, please with Sister Umu. The issue is very serious. Just like what you first talk, just know enough find way to help somebody, you begin, end them. Because also we begin for Bilam, where you don't reach, waiting how like you say, window height, don't you left arm, when they beat him, where he broke now the worst. Because if we can't clear that dirty for build another house, it could be problem. Because that house we want build, so that's the kind of foundation if we don't put. So there, we not go on for begin for help sister each another speak. We stop. And if it be so, that's not the worst and danger side of Sister Umu in life. So do ya, when I make we continue forgive we Lily and Natin way we don't start forgive for save we own sister in life. As Monday, if I go and do waiting, you want for do back, we go save in life na hospital. Please, family members and the beguna. Una know how for send them money to sister admin. If you want to do Maria, MoneyGram, you name it. Fatmata Bangura, you send we the receipt now we WhatsApp. Please. God, they use we all for save life. And I believe say God they use other people in case tomorrow it be me or it be Shembepe or it be sister admin because sick. You know they wish for but it can come the time way. You know, expect time. So tell me when Sidoya they talk this net. So by tomorrow morning, all Shembepe go Sidoya say by Buge no well. Oh, I will can't Sidoya say oh Shembepe no well. You know they wish for that.
No, you know well. You know well.
So please, with family members, them una make we help for push for make we save with sister. Until we meet again tomorrow now another beautiful and wonderful program inside the same channel, the faceless program them under this government. Mina by Burekably from the north.
Thank you very much. As myself not get face, I don't face less. Until we meet again, one for thank you all for a like, a share, a comment, and a subscription as well, okay? Well, until we meet again, God bless we country, say, the way we call, we are.
One time for the youth, middle finger to Babylon. One time for the sufferers. Yeah, man. Representer. Yeah. Now them me say the light and the water you go there. School fee for the kids and go pay. With salaries then no go delay. The palm tree it go be okay. Yeah. Now that means say the light and the water you go there. School fee for the kids then go pay. With salaries then no go delay. All I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. All I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. And all I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. And all I wanna say that he doesn't care about us. Yeah. Say, long time we don't suffer. The country bend, we need a ruler. We don't tire for each bread and butter. Say na grow man, the global life no proper. Yeah. Long time we don't suffer. The country bend, we need a ruler. We don't tire for each bread and butter.